2 for 2 in his first over. Picking up Sean Marsh, stumped down the leg side, and Usman Khawaja caught and bowled. Mixing his pace up well. Stoinis on strike. Again, because he's bowling a fraction slower than Jadeja, he's 79 k's Chahal. He's getting this ball to spin. It's going to be a test for Stoinis. Majority of the ball's going to look to spin away, but Chahal's got a really good wrong on as well. Been in good form, Stoinis. This is his chance to really go on and make a big score.
It's pretty interesting that Chahal's playing after a while, but he seems to have found rhythm immediately. He's also good enough to get a wicket at the first ball, and that will do a word of good to his confidence. Fortunately missed out because Kuldeep has been bowling so well.
Here are the wickets. Carey got a good one to bounce early from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. He had to play Finch once again, trapped in front. LBW, and then the last two. Stumped down the leg side, MS Dhoni, and then this. Oh, close your eyes, Usman Khawaja, if you're in the change room. You don't want to see that ever again. 107 for 4, 25.3 gone. Yep. We're seeing some turn. Yeah, I think, Robin, you're talking about Chahal being back into the team. Do you think Hardik Pandya being out of the team has played a big part in Chahal not getting an opportunity?
Definitely. I think that's one of the main reasons he's missed out. But we've bowled really well. On the single down a square leg. The Indian team have been bowling really well today. Bhuvaneshwar 2 for 15 has found his mojo back. Shami, as usual, good disciplined bowling. Vijay Shankar got off a good start. Kedar Javed a tad bit expensive in the last 2 overs. Well left, and it's 109 for 4.
Play from Hanscom, single down the ground. It takes Stoinis and Hanscom just a little bit of time now just to get themselves in. This pitch looks a lot slower than what we've seen at the SCG in Game 1 and then Adelaide Oval. Seeing a bit more turn as well.
Well, you mentioned the turn there. I just can't believe that 2 new batsmen out on the crease, the ball turning away, it's holding up, having that deep mid on or deep mid off where the batsman can hit easily with the spin, make him hit over the top. Really got Australia on the back foot here, so are they willing to take a risk so early on in their innings? Plenty of overs to come.
I think sometimes in one-day cricket and T20 cricket,
he was running in there to save his position so he didn't get run out. So you've got to make sure you ground the bat before you get to that crease so that the bat is on the ground as it passes the line, so you don't give the opposition a chance to get that sharp run out.
Yep. Much needed boundary for Australia. Nelson going past Nelson with the boundary. Good signs for Australia this.
It's a nice shot from Stoinis. Keeps it along the ground. Gets to it on the, just short of the volley, so the ball hasn't got much time to spin. keeps it along the ground, plays with a straight bat, picks the onside with Jadeja being up at mid-on. That fields when you're talking about Brad Hogg. And now straight away we see him go back.
Wasn't the best of deliveries from Chahal. He'll be disappointed with that. He wants to be on a good length and not allow the Australians to drive. That's a better length.
He's been in good form. Stoinis looked good with the bat. Been a lot of talk about him playing as the all-rounder in Test cricket as well for Australia, batting in that number 6 position. So batting now won't hurt him at all. So we have a look at the leg spinner on the right of screen from Chahal and the googly on the left. So leg spinner just there, ball spinning away from the right-hander is the leg break, and the one that comes back in. This is what you're looking for as a batsman. You're watching the hand. See if you can see any difference at all. You can see he holds one down the seam, the leg spinner, and the googly's a cross seam. So if you're not watching close, it can be very hard to pick up. End of the over, 115 for 4. Jadeja, 5 overs at this stage, no wicket for 26. Partnership of 14. Once again, plenty of Indian fans in at the MCG. Feel like another home game for the Indian team.
It does, doesn't it? How does that make you guys feel when you're playing at home, but the opposition's got more support than you all do?
I think you want to see as many Australian fans turn up as possible. There's no doubt about it. But I think it just shows that there's Indian support all around the world, no matter where you play. No matter where you play, the Indian fans are loyal to their cricket team. They love their cricket team. They're going to turn up and support. There's no doubt. Australian cricket's had some issues over the last 12 months, so I think that's probably turned a lot of fans off. And that's what this team needs to do, start playing some good cricket, winning games, winning series, get an opportunity like this and win the series, bring the fans back, because you need them. I think we all know as Robin, you're still playing, but Hoggy and I as ex-players, you really thrive on that support, particularly on your home ground. It makes such a difference.
Yeah, there is a bit of an awe there. I remember India coming over playing in the T20s just probably 5 years ago, and there were more Indian supporters than Australian supporters, and it was a little deflating in a sense, because it is your home ground and you want that hometown support.
Yeah, I can imagine that can be challenging for sure.
But you also look at the English supporters. I was lucky enough to go over to the Sri Lanka for that Test series, Sri Lanka, England. Stoinis just playing back. Extra turn from Jadeja. Very lucky to get away with that.
Just going wide of this left fielder there. Jadeja must be really happy with himself getting the ball to turn and bounce.
Well, this type of wicket suits Jadeja. It's a little tacky. He does undercut the ball rather than overspin. And that undercut will grip into this surface, and the odd one will skid on, but the odd one will take a little grip and turn away from the right-handed batsman, just like as we saw there.
And it's got another single to long on. 122 for 4. partnership slowly growing between these two. 21 off 32 balls. Chahal continues. 29 overs gone, sorry. 122. I think at this stage Australia will be looking around that sort of 240, 250 mark, just for something competitive, just to put some sort of pressure on India. We really need these two to go deep, still be together at the 40th over. Some wickets in hand. It's nicely played from Hanscom. I think that's what they need to do, just for a few more overs. 5 or 6 overs of look for 4 or 5 singles and over. Get the ball to the man in the deep, run hard. Keep some wickets in hand for that last 10 overs. Really, apart from Maxwell, you're into the Australian bowlers, into the tail. So these two, huge responsibility. Oh no, would you believe it? Exactly the same. Marcus Stoinis, 2 balls in a row. He got the same from Jadeja and got away with it. Chahal, it's his third. To Beauty, angles in towards leg stump. Spins away, Stoinis squares up, Rohit Sharma's not going to drop that.
Just playing from the crease, Marcus Stoinis. Beautiful piece of bowling. Chahal, this time he's got the right length. There's been a couple of times where he's overpitched, but that's understandable because he's missed the last 4 games. And, he's missed out because Kuldeep Yadav has been playing in front of him. Wickets so far today, and that was a beauty. It was a big one. And Marcus Stoinis, another low score of 10. Australia 123 for 5.